a Gen Z about to spill the tea.
I'm a Gen Z about to spill the tea.
I am a Gen Z and I am about to spill the tea.
I'm a Gen Z and I'm about to spill the tea.
I'm a Gen Z about to spill the tea.
Omo, I look like this. They don't bully me, oh. My can no lie, they don't bully me plenty times.
Bullies, they have low self-esteem. They are jealous. They are hungry for power to control.
I would say everybody has a touch of bullying one way or the other.
From primary school to junior secondary school to senior secondary school. Just pray to God they don't bully me in university.
When I was in secondary school, I was big. I used to be a big girl, like big. I used to have big legs. So they used to call me yam leg because of my leg. And I'm hairy, so yam leg. I hated it all. But like, I didn't let it get to me. Instead, I used it against them because they have tiny legs. But I mean, I didn't bully them, but like, I kept on saying that, my leg is there now, so that in case somebody wants to fight me, I used to kick them or to get. Yes. So that was how I overcame that. I didn't let it get to me.
For my own experience, I would say started while in secondary school. And it started with just like how people would say certain things about how you look like. And that can cause a lot in the longer run. So while I was in school, I was the youngest and the smallest in class, and that made people in my class to just like look down on me and say certain things about what they perceived about me. So that really brought a lot of emotions negatively that I started to ponder if truly I can survive while in class. In the sense that someone will walk up to you and start asking you questions about why you're this way, why okay, let's say somebody walks up to you and start asking you, why is your head big? And then you have no answer to that question because of course God formed you just the way you are. So while in school, in my class, they start to call me Smally. At a point, I got used to the name and I embraced the name, thinking that was just it until my friend just came to me and was like, you know what? You're not what these people say you are. You're more than you think you are. And that was when everything just really clicked. And then during there was this internship that we had in our school, and they started to talk about bullying. That was when everything just my eyes really opened, and I got an overview of what bullying was about. So bullying can really cause a lot of harm than good.
I prefer to talk about my senior secondary school days when I was bullied because I don't really enter me, you know. So immediately when I started senior secondary school, I think my first week, we were doing big boy things, ajebo things. We used to carry our phones to school then. Then the guy caught me. His name is Dragon. Him and his guys. Omo, that day, I lost what they call steez. Because I was playing game in the class. After our teacher left, I was playing game in the class. And then some bad guys entered and I did not know because I'm new. Who wants to tell me that they are bad boys? You tell me you're in trouble. So they came in, the guy snatched my phone. I wanted to leave the class. As per who I am now, follow and beg. Bro, I beg now. He did not listen, so he took it to their Oga, and then I had to follow him. I begged. So he now said, since I'm new, he's going to, do me a favor. Because normal, what stories I've heard is that as they collect that phone, they can go and sell it for 200 naira. They will not care. That's it. I will not hear of it again. So I went, I begged, and the guy said I should bring 5K. Me that I just started secondary school. Me I don't even used to collect money to go to school. I should bring 5K. How? So I went home and Mommy, Daddy, forgive me. Forgive me. I went home and I told my parents that I needed money for projects. So they gave me the money. I went to school very early the next day. I gave it to him and immediately he gave me the phone. From that day, till now, I've never held phone in my hand to say I'm going to school. Because that day I felt embarrassed. I cried a lot in class that day. And me as a fresher, we're doing fresh guys things. A fresh gun. I was fresh. I was feeling big because I never even said anything but big. So there was a way girls used to look at me, used to come to me, bro, we vibed. But after that day, I cried like a baby. I ugly. Like, girls started calling me ugly. He's a baby. Forgotten the word. I think mommy's boy. He's a mommy's boy. He was crying. Sometimes could just go and be a man and then stage fight outside. Me, stage fight. Me. The girls really insulted me. They carried it until I got to SS3 till I finished. Even up to now, some people will see me and be like, no, but this guy, you say drag or bully that year. Yeah. Girls really messed with me.
I personally have been a victim of verbal bullying, which took me a long time to overcome. And I've also witnessed bullying. I think it was when I was in my house. I witnessed this woman bullying her stepson, a very little boy. We didn't actually know he was her stepson, but with the way she treated him, we guessed that he was actually her stepson. She beat him, leaving marks on his body. She doesn't allow him to bath in her house, and she makes sure that he bathed with the water that he used to wash his clothes.
And then I think we should even discuss the nature of bullying that comes from, family background. Because I know I was bleeding lots as a child. I was the one that they usually practice whatever wrestling we watch on the TV when my parents are not around. I'm the one that this is usually being practiced on. And so while I couldn't take it as a young child, instead of me channeling all of those energy, I channel it to those people that are bullying others. And so my bullying was for a good cause.
And one fact about bullies is that bullies tend to have low self-esteem. That's one fact. And I also learned that bullies come from dysfunctional family. So that can really allow them to just express those things that they have absorbed onto, like, just reflect them onto other people.
How I got over bullying, emotional support, like my boy Kendi. Kendi really helped me. Kendi is that one guy that he was there for me. He was really there for me. He talked to me about how to get over all those things, how to just zero my mind. Kendi was even there one time when he wanted to beat me, and Kendi was there. That made me really happy. Kendi was ready to tear shirts for his guy, and then another guy took for me. They were there for me. They helped me. They told me some things I never knew because of where I was coming, JJC. Yeah, that is actually that. They really helped me a lot.
Don't tell others what you want them to do to you. Don't say because you're experiencing something, or because you experience something, because you have something you're dealing with, you should then come to project your own feeling of insecurity, or you should just come and project because you want to feel like you have power. You should not just come to put it on other people. It is bad. It is wrong. Just do to others what you want to be done to you. Like, okay, now these things you're doing to these other people, what if someone bigger than you comes to do it to you? Or what if someone just comes and challenge you and then this person beats you black and blue? How would you feel about it? Think this through.
I've just discovered that most of these bullies, they don't really have a valid reason to bully anyone. Most of them, they stem from dysfunctional families. And also, I think most of them, they just have this desire to feel powerful, to feel influential. And that's the need. That's why they feel they have to bully to retain their identity as one who is influential or powerful. In Matthew 5, from verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despisefully use you and then persecute you. So it doesn't matter what someone else is doing to you. You don't have any valid reason to bully someone. It doesn't matter how bad they've treated you. The Bible says, love your enemies, pray for them that hurt you, treat them rightly, no matter what.